Okay, I'm recording. Hi, it's Catey again. My little brother's in the room, so he's probably going to be very distracting. But, today Chiller put out the 13 most horrifying movies of the decade. And I'm here to tell you the list and my opinions on the list. My brother's laughing hysterically right now. It's very distracting. A shame. Number 13 was Drag Me to Hell. Me and my friend Corey, we had to watch this movie about 5 or 6 times in the theaters. It was literally the funniest and scariest movie wrapped up into one. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. I've never had a movie where I'm screaming so scared and then laughing hysterically in the same movie. It's really good. Number 12 was The Strangers. Very creepy, very simple, classic horror flick. I think it should have been higher up on the list, but it's not. It's a really good movie. Very creepy. You should watch it. Don't laugh. You're embarrassing me. Number 11 is Final Destination, which I love all the Final Destination movies, even though they've gotten extremely cheesy. The first one was pretty good. The whole plot of you can't cheat death, I think, is a very cool plot, and I think it very much deserves to be on this list. Number 10 was The Orphan. That movie was creepy. That little girl, who's really an old lady, not an old lady, but like a woman in her 30s, and when she's like all dolled up trying to seduce her dad, gross. Really? Really? Gross. I don't think it was scary, really. I mean, there were some scary parts. It's more of, I guess, I wouldn't say suspense. I don't know what the categories that movie is. It was a good movie. But I wouldn't really say scary. Maybe. I don't know. Watch it. It's a good movie. Number 8 was, number 9 is The Descent. My friend, Corey brought over this movie and we watched it together, and very nice plot. There's, they descend into these caves, these 5 girls, and it was a good plot with the monsters who were, like, originally human, so they're, like, human-like monsters, which I find really creepy. And, not only was that scary enough, but then there was a lot of drama between the girls, and it's a good movie. I don't want to, like, ruin every plot to every movie. Number 8 is Hostel. I talk about this movie on almost a daily basis because I would love to travel one day, and this movie is the reason why I'm never leaving America. Unless I'm going to, like, Canada, because that movie freaks me out. Because that could so happen, right? That could so happen. I can so see that happening. And of course, if I went to Europe, I would be that lucky person that it happens to, because I'm just that lucky. I really don't like gory horror movies, but it's good. It's sick, though. It's very sick. Very twisted. Comments? You look like you want to say something. Number 7 is 30 Days of Night. It's a vampire movie. The way they portray the vampires in the movie, it was very well. There's no Twilight vampires in this movie. They all of their teeth were like pointy things, and they had deep eyes, and just the sheer monstrosity of it. And I love how they have like their own language in the movie. It was really cool. Not my favorite movie. I don't really remember it very well, so I think that says something for itself. Don't remember it being very scary, so I don't know why it's so high up on the list, but Oh well. Number 6 is Cloverfield. Haven't seen this movie. Correction, I haven't seen all of this movie. I watched part of the movie, but the first 20 minutes is a shaky camcorder at a stupid party, and it was very boring. So I turned it off. And then, in the Chiller Presents, the countdown, whatever I was watching, they say it's like a Godzilla type movie, which makes me not want to watch it even more. That movie looks stupid. And stupid movie aside, it does not look scary at all. At all. You said it's a good movie. Was it scary though?
No.
See, it wasn't scary. Trey thinks it was a good movie, but it's not scary. Doesn't deserve number 6. Doesn't deserve to be on the countdown. Anyways, number 5 is 28 Days Later. Zombie movie. Surprisingly, I haven't seen it. I don't know why I haven't. I know there's a sequel to the movie. I love zombie movies, and there's a debate whether it's an infection movie, zombie movie. It's the same shit. And I really want to watch this movie, so I can't really say anything about it since I haven't seen it. Number 4 was The Mist. Stephen King movie, who's one of my favorite writers, so of course I wanted to see this movie. I watched the first part of it, up into where, like, the guy opens up the garage door and was, like, taken by the tentacles. I don't know what possessed me to stop watching the movie. I don't know what came out, but I didn't watch the rest of it. But Chiller ruined the ending for me, which is a very epic ending. Very epic. Which I'm very disappointed that it's ruined for me now. So disappointed that I'm not going to tell you because it's that good. Number 3 is Saw, which I fully agree. Saw was an epic movie. After the third one, I stopped watching them because I guess I'm too blonde for it. It got really confusing for me, and I just couldn't keep up. So I saw Saw 1 and Saw 2, and I don't remember anything else in Saw 3, so I just stopped watching it. But I saw Saw 3D, and that movie was badass. And it explained everything. Like, if you watch 1 and, like, part of 3, you're good. It explains everything. It's awesome. Very, very cool. Number 2. Paranormal Activity. Me and my mom were like, if Paranormal Activity is number 2, what the fuck is number 1? Paranormal Activity was the best movie ever. Especially if you're into ghosts and demons, which I am. I've actually had a demon experience, which is probably why this movie was so scary for me. When I saw this in theaters, I cried. Like a baby. Like, I cried really bad. It was pretty embarrassing. That movie is, people say it's stupid, people make fun of it. They're just saying that because they're scared. Y'all are liars. Number 1, I totally agree with, is The Ring. People also make fun of this movie and say it's stupid. And so, I remember the first time I saw this, like, it was yesterday. Mainly because I didn't really watch it because I was so scared. You know, in the beginning where they find the girl in the closet with her face all messed up and very scary-like? Yeah, after that I was hiding under the covers. And it just so happens that I was at my friend's grandparents' house, which was in a cabin in BFE country in the middle of nowhere when we were watching this movie. And after it was over, the phone rang, and my friend made me answer it. And of course, it was her grandpa saying, 7 days. I screamed like the biggest bitch. Like, that movie freaked me out the first time I saw it. Which, I didn't really watch it. But then, when I watched it, it still freaked me out. Up until about, like, 2 years ago, was I able to watch the full movie without being totally freaked out. Now, I can laugh at the movie, but back then, that movie freaked me out. So that's the top 13 scariest movies of the decade. I'd love to hear your opinions on these movies and what your top 13 lists would be. So let me know. Bye.